Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to Tamaki Makaurau in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We're here for day 3 of the 36th America's Cup, and it's locked at 2-2. No one really saw this coming, or at least a lot of the hype before this would suggest that it should be 4-0 by now. Gator, what do you make of it all?
I think that this is really competitive, and you know, we never really understood the hype. The hype is just hype. There was no real facts to that hype, so it's exciting to see that it's this close right now.
Yeah, it's good old-fashioned match racing. Do well in the start and don't make many mistakes. Rossa made a mistake yesterday, but fortunately for them they were already behind, so it didn't mean they lost the lead. So the margins are so small in this, and it's really compelling viewing.
It is, and it is kind of win the race, especially in yesterday's course E. There wasn't a lot of passing lanes. Basically, if you were behind, you weren't able to stay in phase, and you're just trying to stick with the person in front, and it's hard.
That's match racing though, isn't it? And if the person leading doesn't make a mistake, then you're not going to find a way around them. Anyway, so today, Gator, can you tell us a bit about the course and what the wind's going to be doing?
So today we're going to be on course A, and just a quick note to spectators. If you're going up the left side of course A, the boundary's going to be really far away. There's a cable that runs up there, so the viewing's probably not super great, so you're going to want to go to the right-hand side. But with that said, we saw yesterday there were some spectators in the boundaries, and we were postponed in that first pre-start.
Sailing's version of a streaker meant that we...
Exactly. Yeah, so we really... the race committee can't do anything about that. That's the Harbour Master's call. Please watch where the boundaries are, and if there's a Harbour Master there, just respect what they're telling you. We want to see some racing. We don't want to be postponed because of the spectator boats, but we also want to get out there on the water and watch the racing, so it's a little bit of a balance. So if you're out there on the water today, just make sure you're staying off the race course and anchoring, actually, because the current is going to be flooding in, and that can take you places that you might not even realize that you're going. So throw your anchor down and stay off the race course today. Okay,
well, speaking of the race course, let's have a look at the predict wind forecast and see what's going to happen out there today. So we've still got this high ridge pressure over the North Island, and that means today we're going to have an easterly of 5 to 9 knots backing to a north-northeast with possible delays to racing. But then, depending on the heat, which today it'll be 24 degrees and very sunny, that could build quite a bit more. We saw that yesterday.
The tide is going to be high at 8:34 p.m., so it's going to be coming in the whole time. And make sure to check the predict wind observations at closer to the race time for the wind limits.
So we're back at level 1 now, which is great because the race village is open, and it also means some other courses are now available.
Yeah, we might be able to see course C tomorrow, which is great viewing for the public on land.
Yeah, and it's a good snakes and ladders course as opposed to a bit more of a soldier's course.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, level 1, we have a pre-race show back on, so let's go talk to some sailors.
I'm here with a bit of a maestro, Glenn Ashby. How are you going today, mate?
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, we're all getting ready, and sort of gone through quite a lot of the data and the analysis, obviously, of yesterday's racing. We're looking forward to today. Some fantastic conditions, probably on the lighter end of the scale again today on course A. But I think we're getting out there, and hopefully a little more breeze in the second race this afternoon. So we'll see how we go. Just really looking forward to getting into it, to be honest. And obviously the starts are going to be critical again, but sailing the boat cleanly is something that we're going to need to do. So with the breeze being quite steady, the start, it almost puts more priority on the fact of getting off the start line in good shape, because there's often less opportunities to pass with the wind being a little steadier. So
a bit more of a soldier's course as opposed to snakes and ladders or something like that.
Yeah, a little bit more like that, but at the end of the day, it's a yacht race, and that's all part of it, and you've got to get off the line well.
Yeah. Okay, well, best of luck out there. You've got an entire nation behind you having heart palpitations, so have fun.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
cheers.
Well, it was great to get all of Emirates Team New Zealand up there on the stage against just 2 Italians, so maybe a bit of a mind game there, but anyway. And also really great to get a bit of a word with Glenn Ashby, who's a bit of a guru and a bit of a legend. So, going to be a great day sailing out there.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. So thanks to our supporters and our sponsors. We couldn't do any of this without you, so let's go get them.
Woo!